What's up, guys? I hope you're well. Today we're celebrating our hangovers from the weekend, and we're also celebrating St. Patrick's Day. So I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful St. Patrick's Day, and are still having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. So, uh, just chit chat and have a good time. I'm drinking a red beer. I'm out of Guinness and Irish stouts and stuff, so I decided to mix tomato. Oh, see, I can't even think. However, this is tomato juice and a Coors Banquet. So, yeah. So I thought that would be a lot of fun. Kind of hang out and have a drinky poo. Listen to some music, maybe. It depends. Trying to find a good Irish song. This is the only one I could find off the cusp. A little cat hair on my mic. That's nice. Thanks, kitties. Oh, but yeah, I had a fun weekend. Went to a thing on Friday called Kegs and Eggs, put on by a local radio station. Had a few bands there. Green beer was flowing. Hung out with a friend I hadn't seen in like 8 years, I guess. It's been at least 8 years since I hung out with him, so that was cool to hang out with an old friend and catch up. And then yesterday I just kind of laid low most of the day, and then last night it was basically balls to the walls. Hung out with Sharky, then went over to Angie's and hung out there for a while and drank a lot. And I thought, I told Sharky, I was like, I might go live tomorrow, meaning today, and here we are. We're live, and got my red beer here. I had a piece of bacon in there earlier. That was some fat in the beer. So yeah, and of course, drinking my water right now to kind of stay hydrated. I don't plan on drinking too much today. I do work in the morning, so I want to be good to go for that. But yeah, it was fun. Fun weekend. St. Patrick's Day is always a fun time, huh? Even Lucy agrees. Gonna get down, kitty? Get down. Cheers, Henry. How are you? Good to see you, bud. Trying to get my cat off the banister. Loose down. Thank you. That was easy. I don't know if this red beer is hitting the spot. I contacted my neighbor and said, hey, do you have any green food coloring? 20 minutes later, he said, yes. And I said, can I borrow it? Never heard back before I went live. So won't be able to make green beer today. Didn't really think about it until 20 minutes ago. I just ate a bunch of bacon. I had to cook up some nice thick cut bacon, and very, very tasty bacon. I got a few strips left, and so just hanging out here. I sent up the link to a few people. I don't know who all is going to show up. I mean, everyone hit it hard Friday and Saturday, so they're probably all hungover and recovering from their shenanigans the last couple of days. But yeah, so I try to keep it pretty much on the down low this year, and I think I've done pretty all right with it. But cheers to red beer. So yeah, and if you guys are feeling froggy, super chats, I will do dabs of this hot sauce. It's a Scorpion. It's Aubrey D's Scorpion. It's a limited edition. It's called Rebel. A demented hot sauce. So there you go. I don't know what the Scoville is. It doesn't say. Just says extremely hot. Use with caution. Keep out of reach of children. And it's in Spanish. So yeah, that'd be cool. Like I don't know, $5 super chat. I'll fill up the spoon, and guys can watch me burn like the good old days. It's been a while, so I know my heat tolerance is absolute dog shit anymore. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything fun? You guys celebrate St. Patty's Day as well? I hate these labels. Sometimes they're hard to get off. Just right. It's not wanting to come off. Yeah. So yeah, weekend was fun. Had a good weekend. A few weeks I'll be in Florida, so I'm excited to head out of town for a little bit and visit some uh, family and some friends down in Florida. Of course, I'll still be working, but half days, so it's not too bad. And pipe tobacco I have today is just the grocery store special. Nothing great. Just grocery store special. So I have a little bit of that as well. But yeah, been holding on to this hot sauce for a while. And I guess it's Best Buy is like next month, so I'm like, I guess I could get it down if I want. Hmm. But yeah, once a month I want to try to do a little live stream like this, a little catch up, little hangout. See how you guys have been. Just give a update on my channel. As you guys can see, most recently I'm doing Monday through Friday, two-ish, the three-ish videos. Weekends, I probably won't be posting much on the weekends, just to kind of have a little break, especially with the weather supposedly starting to get warmer. I mean, we got 17 inches of snow between Wednesday and Friday here, so that was fun. That came down hard too. My gosh. I posted a video of me, my documentation of that storm. It's on my YouTube page now. It was kind of a fun video to put together. A little bit Wednesday. Most of the footage was from Thursday, and there's a little bit from Friday. So, yeah, nice 3-day snowstorm. But yeah, it dumped 17 inches here, and it's melting. It's melting quick. It should be gone by the end of this week. Especially when our temperatures are going to be back, mild temperatures, 60s Fahrenheit, so that's probably low 20s, 20-ish Celsius. So not too shabby. So yeah. But yeah, today I'm just, hanging out with you guys for a little bit. Probably watch the NASCAR race. I'll probably put it on in like an hour or so. I'm just kind of chill on the couch for the rest of the day, watching the race and maybe watch a movie or something and prepare for the work week. But yeah, this beer is okay. Yeah, it's just okay. Red beers are weird, but yeah. Tomato juice and a light beer. I was gonna make a Bloody Mary, but I'm like, I don't really feel like hard alcohol today, so I stuck with beer and tomato juice. And plus the tomato juice, good hangover remedy right there. So it'll help me feel a little bit better. I woke up this morning kind of sluggish, kind of slow, but not too bad off. I've been a lot worse before from drinking, but yeah, just kind of getting through the day, chilling and illing, or chilling and grilling with Henry. He was here a few minutes ago. Hopefully, you're still here, Henry. But yeah, just a nice, easy day. I saw Noam real live, so I decided to come up. Oh gosh, speaking of live, he's alive.
Good evening, mate.
Good evening.
How you doing, Paul?
What's that?
How you doing?
Recovering a little bit from yesterday, but I'm pretty good.
You've got a lot of explaining to do, Sharky boy. That's
Sharky does.
all
I know. Sharky got me a little messed up, huh?
Usually the case. I've had my Guinness tankard with my cans and stuff and my nitro surge for like 3 days. I've gone to find it, and one of the nephews or nieces has twacked it.
Oh no!
So I've got a stout life glass instead, mate. So, but I have got the nitro surge.
Oh,
Oh yes, boy.
nice. I have yep, I've got one too.
So
I got mine right here. Straight from the factory in Dublin or brewery in Dublin.
I haven't had a beer, mate, since Friday.
Oh, you were on a whole nother level on Friday, my friend. You were in all sorts of forms.
I think I was desperate for a beer. I think.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. I did charge it.
Yeah, I don't have any more stouts or Irish beer or anything. I'm basically down to Coors.
Down to the Coors.
But
didn't you put a nitro surge through that the other night?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. And made it nice and frothy. I sent the link out to a few others, but I don't know if they'll be coming. As I mentioned when I started, I'm like, people are probably recovering.
Well, Sammy has obviously been live since last night. 5 hours, 6 hours.
Oh, has he really been going this long? Okay.
Not the best looking Guinness, but
yeah,
it's a small glass. But cheers, sláinte, everyone.
Cheers.
That's the job.
Oh yeah. I'll get this down. This isn't very good. It's a tomato juice banquet, a red beer.
It looks like a clamato.
Yeah. I mean, I could have put some hot sauce in there, but I do have hot sauce sitting there. So
that's what it's talking about.
Super chats, I will do hot sauce again. Good, like the good old days. It's been a while.
I've been looking forward to a beer all day, mate.
There you go. Well, glad
to be honest, I've been looking for a beer since yesterday afternoon when Sharky said he had to go shopping and
yeah, he had to take
get rubber ducked nerds. I think he's saying.
Yeah, he went live last night, and it was just he and I were hanging out for a couple hours. So there's so many freaking people live last night.
I did watch that.
I was kind of bummed. During the day, it wasn't like that many people, but man, my YouTube was just flooded with live streams.
Yeah, I watched it back this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the stream had just ended by about like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, that'll do.
Yep.
And first thing I heard was Sharky say, well, Luke John, couldn't be around. The lazy English muppet.
Right? What's up, Steve? Good to see you, buddy. Cheers. Yeah, I don't blame you, bud. Man, you guys were just going off like Friday and Saturday. I think even some of you guys were live getting drunk Thursday too. I made a whole long week's worth of fun. But
Steve's having a chilled one. I've never heard something so bullish in my life, Steve.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how this does this month. Giving out 5 gifted subs. Hopefully, it goes to people who are actually around. Hey, Henry got one. Luke John got one. There we go. Nice. Luke John got a gifted sub. Rabbit Hole. What's your name? Kirsty got a gifted sub. CB got one, and Mechik Gelato got one too. Nice. I got 5 more to give away in a little while, so there you go.
Yeah, I got a gift. That must mean I'm paying extra on Patreon.
I need to cancel. I need to figure out how to cancel the.
You keep changing too many times, mate.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Okay. Nice. All right. Rocky Mountain Resale. Maybe, for members, yeah, maybe sometime this summer I'll start doing like, spicy reviews and stuff. I have plenty of hot sauces on my counter. This was the one I've had sitting around the longest. So I'm like, I should crack it open. Maybe give her a try. What's up, Jeannie? Good to see you. But yeah, so get this beer down. If you guys want to watch me burn, $5, $5 super chat. Get to watch me burn.
Burn with your burn.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done really anything spicy, and like I said, I can't remember. I bought really spicy chocolate peanut butter things, but I'm like, I gotta get my tolerance up before I do those. Like I had a little piece of one, and it just set my whole mouth on fire for like a half an hour. I was like, oh my gosh.
Steve's got a point there with him being Snowflake Steve. It's a real thing, folks.
Oh, Rocky Mountain. I don't know if I'd create a OnlyFans. I don't think people really pay to watch me burn over there. I think they would rather pay to watch young ladies shake their tatas around.
All the ladies are available. If you're into that sort of thing. And Steve.
Yep. Yeah. All right, Steve, we'll talk to you soon. Get some rest, bud. When does your time change? Next Sunday?
Last day of the month. Easter Sunday.
Okay. See, it throws me off because we changed 2 weeks before you guys now. It used to be like Easter. It used to be like the last weekend of March, and I think they pulled it back for some reasons. So
something I've got that Chadio can't get at the moment is the actual Guinness Draft Nitro Surge.
They don't sell those here.
Yeah.
So
pretty unique, but I'm not too keen on the black and gold. Mm-hmm. It makes reading things very difficult. But if you want to know the calories, then it's the can for you. Or there is a QR code should you wish to.
How many calories on this? Oh, 147. Dang, Banquet. No wonder why people who drink a lot of Banquet have beer bellies.
195 calories per can. So it's 558 ml can. So it's 1 UK pint.
Yeah.
Is this six? Yeah, this will be 16 ounces, won't it, in the US? So
yeah, 16 US. I think 16.9 maybe. I don't remember, something like that. Yeah.
Come on, America, just change. Just go with the flow and stop messing everyone around.
I think you guys have a regulations about nutritional facts on packagings for food and stuff. But yeah, Yeah, because I've had some treats and stuff sent over. Really, you can. Yeah, they do. They're like us.
Yeah, everything has to have nutrition, allergies, and the breakdown. So sugars, fats, carbohydrates, all that type of stuff. You know, if you're living healthy, why not?
Yeah.
If you couldn't care less, it's just extra junk on a can to read through or packaging.
Yeah.
I'm looking rough now after this weekend.
No calories.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain. We do indeed. We do indeed.
Yep. Except for our tobacco products are different because our tobacco products just have a little thing on it somewhere. It says, "Oh, don't smoke this if your tobacco products are like covered in fucking gross looking like dental photos and shit and lungs and."
Yeah. These will erode your teeth and attack your lungs at the same time. Don't smoke.
Yep.
But that was kind of like new government law that came in. I think it was 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
Before then, it was all shiny packaging, not often gold and silver and stuff like that. But then they were like, "Yeah, we don't really want to promote this to kids and young people." So
there you go, Henry. Let those emotes flow. There you go. Some Stella flying, a little heart with a red tie, and a beer can. Hell yeah! I need to get emotes of Bailey and Lucy. I've had that Stella for 6 years. That emote.
Chad Hart.
Oh yeah, over on the StreamYard side. Yeah. All right, we got 70 guys. Let's all right, give away 5 more members real quick. Good luck. It's just a luck of the freaking draw. East Coast got one. Viewer. Yeah, that one person I know directly. Last month was funny. I'm like, I don't know these people. They must just be subs. That's cool. Glad you got a gifted sub, and same with Kirsty.
Yeah, apparently for them.
Yeah, you guys are good supporters.
You have to opt in for it now or something. So you have to opt in for gifts.
It's always been that way. Yeah, since they started doing the memberships, it's just kind of weird. Like I got a gifted membership, like probably John B and Zico and those guys. I got a random one from like a channel. I'm like, I haven't watched that channel in a year. I'm like, thanks for the gifted sub, but
I got one the other night. I was on Steve's live and it just kept popping up. You've been given a gift. You've been given a gift. I'm like, other live streams are going on at this very moment in time. And here I am wasting my life away with Stuntman crying in the corner.
Yeah, that's one thing that YouTube needs to fix. Yeah, Rocky Mountain. It just goes to people who are generally subbed to the channel, not present. And I wish they would implement that you could gift a sub specifically to a viewer instead of having it just be random. Like when you gift the sub, I'm like, that kind of sucks. Like Twitch, you can like say, hey, I want to gift the sub to this person. So
the only thing is though, people get gifted these membership subs for a month. But then not many people continue on because nothing extra goes on for membership subs.
I know I need to rectify that.
Yeah. I mentioned Paul Wright. I mentioned Paul Wright's lawns on, I think it was Thursday, and then he popped up in chat. I was like, "Speak of the devil, he shall appear." But I was like, he hasn't done nothing for 10 months. Jamaica, he hasn't done nothing for 10, and it was just, "Oh, hi, Luke."
Very true, Rocky Mountain. Very true. Or it might just be a waste. That's true. Like last month, it was like nobody who was present got one. I was like, so I was personally irritated. I was like, give me a freaking break. Like, come the frick on. At least this month it was, regulars and people I know as well, with sprinkled in some just viewers too. I think half went to people I know and half went to, just viewers, which is fine. Like every month I get 10 free to give out on my channel. So it's kind of a motivator for me to go live once a month, I guess.
I was going to resub to a channel, and I've looked and they've put it up to £8.99 a month.
Yeah, mine's.
Really?
I think mine's what, at $1 US, maybe even 99 cents US. Because that's the only way I could get rid of that old that higher tier I had, was to completely delete them. And that's one of the reasons why I did it. Went over to Patreon for a little while, and then I was like, I gotta just come back to the YouTube side and just make it as low as I can go for memberships. Yeah,
so I got a membership on YouTube and then a membership on Patreon, and then we wanted me a membership back on YouTube. He's harder than a woman, folks. He's harder than a woman.
All right, here. How do I'm gonna have to figure out how to cancel paid memberships on Patreon. I'll have it open.
I will, because only people that are thinking to your Patreon can only see them videos.
Yeah, I have like how many? Oh, how many? My page. Does it say 4? I have 5 paid members over there. I need to start posting stuff over there too. Shit. Sorry, guys. I'm fucking slacking. I'm slacking on Rumble. Like, I've given up on Rumble. Like, I look at Rumble, I'm like, nah, it was worth a try.
I thought Rumble was the next big thing. I thought everyone was going to take off at one point. Yep. It was Rumble, and then it just died. A very quick, painful death.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
It's all right having the freedom to say what you want on Rumble, but not everybody likes the freedom of speech that you've got in the first place.
Right. I mean, YouTube's pretty relaxed with what you say. It's just if you're like completely like off the fucking like rocker shit, then yeah, they'll have an issue. But cursing and whatnot, they're like, eh.
Or hating on a young girl for speaking her mind. That's what a lot of Rumble is.
That's the thing, Rocky Mountain. That's why I got to figure out how to just kind of say, I'm canceling the paid memberships, because I'm just going to focus on YouTube membership. But then if I want to upload something to YouTube, like, I reacted to something and upload, it's like blocked, and it's like that's what Patreon is good for. But I haven't ran into any blocks in a while. So
I did that about 3 weeks ago. I looked at my YouTube subscription charge that was going out, and I thought I'd already deleted. Well, I did delete quite a few, but I looked at it and I was like, clearly a few more needs to be gone. But Chadio's has stayed. Well, Patreon.
Yeah.
Paul Wright's Lawns, $3.99 a month.
See who can I invite up?
Good.
I can invite Simo. Oh no, that's not Simo. That's a different. Gosh.
Speaking of Simo, congrats on your 900 subs, mate.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. He's kicking ass. I can invite my mom up. She wouldn't show up. She'd pop up and realize that we're like live on the internet. She'd freak out and leave. And then call me and cuss me out. Which may be fun for a minute. Can invite Joey. He always brings the green.
The Cookie Monster.
Yeah, I'll make Joey out of walls. Yeah, I dropped the link to the beer community.
Hey up, brothers.
Huh?
Mr. Bradley Evans is in chat.
Oh, hey Brad, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Cheers, man. Just checking a few things. Sorry, I missed your initial chat.
I used to do Rocky Mountain, so I used to pay for YouTube Premium. But it turns out they changed their policy for families, and then I left the premium, and then when I went to go back to it because they'd figured it all out, it ended up being like $5 or $6 more per month. It was like, yeah, it was our fault. We've rectified it. Oh, now you're going to pay a little bit more for
it. Yeah, I had to pay it because they blocked ad blockers from working, and as a reactor, it's like I can't sit here and react to like a still game episode, and then it's like throughout watching it, I get ads just abruptly. It's like, no, I can't be bothered with that. So it's like, all right, I'll just pay the $15 a month. And
yeah, at one point it was like $15 a month for premium, then $15 a month for StreamYard, and then $15-20 a month for your editing tools, and then your Adobe on top of that. You know, $700 a year. It adds up.
It does. I mean, it's like I have YouTube Premium. I have StreamYard, Epidemic Sound. Yeah. So
I used to have Epidemic Sound.
Twitch is coming at me, so they're like, "Oh, only for $10 a month you could get Twitch Turbo," and I'm like, "Well, I haven't really seen too many ads on Twitch lately, so no, I'm good."
See, I use Canva for a lot of my editing.
Yeah.
And a lot of the music that Canva have and you pay for within your license uses Epidemic Sound. But they don't tell you that you're using their service within their kind of platform. So when you go to put videos out live, it was always just a copyright claim. And it was always Epidemic Sound, and you're like, you're paying for a service, but stop claiming.
Oh, here's the thing. Yeah, I've gotten a couple like claims and videos from Epidemic Sound, and I immediately contacted them. I said, "You can verify I'm paying, and here's the link to the video that was playing." Well, apparently someone's been going around pretending to be Epidemic Sound and are able to get the claims on people. So you just have to basically get a hold of Epidemic Sound, and it's within minutes. They lift the claim and they apologize. Like the last time it happened, they gave me a free month because it was like multiple times it's happened. Like, you know what? Next month is we won't charge you next month. I'm like, perfect. That's awesome.
The only thing with it is, so a copyright claim's different from a strike.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to monetization, YouTube don't really tell you the ins and outs that Epidemic Sound's put a copyright claim on every video that you've got. So they're actually taking percentage.
Well, I asked him, I said, well, if I get to the point and the money is tight and I have to cancel Epidemic Sound, are you guys going to then go and claim all my old videos with your music? And they said, no, at the time of upload, you were paying. So no, we're not going to, claim it.
The thing is, they don't do it because they expect you to stay with them.
Yep.
Who knew it was so hard to be a sit on the Tinterweb type of person?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I just sit in food places and eat food and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Soon to make food and talk about it.
Yeah.
I've got about 15 videos already of content made up. I just have to get around to editing them. But
yeah, I still have a video I need to upload from Arizona. It's nothing massive. It's just kind of a, just a photo slideshow. I put together a song.
I
I
think
told
Liam
Sparkle
from
last
Traveling
night, I'm
and
like, I
Brews,
still haven't uploaded it. It's just sitting on my desktop. I'll probably upload it next weekend.
Liam from Traveling and Brews has been rubbing off on me, because I never used to have any backlog of content,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've met with Liam now quite a few times, and now all of a sudden I have like months worth.
Yeah, I'm 3 weeks ahead in scheduled content. And
Which is all right, but
I'd like to only be about 2 weeks ahead, but right now, since I'm going to Florida in a few weeks, it's like I don't know how much recording I'll be doing this trip. But in order for me to claim my flight as a business expense, I have to create a vlog. And I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of creating travel vlogs to and from Tampa. I have like a half a dozen of them.
see, it's a bit different in the UK, because in the UK you can claim up to £14,000 before any tax paperwork has to be submitted.
Oh, wow.
So you kind of like you can kind of get like your annual salary from YouTube and not fill out a tax return.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, boom. Clear beer.
we don't need receipts for. Then again, our plane travel, we fly 2 hours and we're Europe.
Well, Arizona, I'm claiming this new microphone, the mixer, my new keyboard, I'm claiming. So that'll definitely help. Nope, taxes are pretty global. I think the Brits actually were the ones that created taxes. Remember the Boston Tea Party? I do. Taxing the shite out of our tea, really? No.
Thanks for that, Brad. Two lounges, Luke. That was an oversight on my part. I thought everybody had 2 lounges, but it turns out only Northerners have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the rich Southern people in their little one dainty bed sits in London. Just us poor Northern people.
Yeah. You been watching any of the EPL?
Yeah, unfortunately, I seen a bit of a boring Villa's game today. I've already started watching boring Villa just to see how boring they can become, so I can message Brad.
Well, I root for Arsenal. They're top of the chart, so that's pretty cool. For now, they're not going to finish this season up there. They'll probably finish third, which is fine.
I've now turned to like 2 hours every week, or sometimes even 4 hours per week, just watching football so I control Brad.
Hey, you got to put in an effort to be a troll. I mean, God, Simo was getting trolled the other night because I was there. I don't know how they found Simo's channel, to be honest. I think that was Thursday night, and his mods were playing a good game of Whack-A-Troll. I'm like, thank you guys so much. Like, that shit does not need to be over here.
The only mod that night was me.
What's up, buddy? Yeah,
I was on top form that night, doing my modern duties. Hey, Escobar. Luke's just such a melt.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
Man, 4-3 final. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even look at my phone at it. Wow.
Yeah, it went to penalties in the FA Cup.
Ooh.
But they're only 2 small teams from Europe, Brad, so I wouldn't be concerned about them.
Yeah. It sounds like I missed a good match. I'm kind of bummed, but
they're not as good as the mighty Villa, I keep getting told.
Yeah. Cheers, Escobar. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, I guess, evening now. It's at, 7:25 there?
Yep. It is indeed.
Oh. Like, because our time changed last week, we sprung forward. I keep having to ask my little Amazon box, what time is it in London, in England? What time is it in Australia? Because I'm like so thrown off for the next few weeks. I'm like, this sucks.
I've been doing that because I watch a whiskey stream every Wednesday night at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Thursday morning.
Yeah.
And for the last 2 weeks, twice I've tuned in, and it started an hour earlier. And I'm like, oh, God, Bennett, got to go back now and watch it.
Which whiskey channel is it?
It's called the Whiskey Lab.
The Whiskey Lab? Okay.
Yeah, it's two lads called Nick and Jay.
All right.
Two American lads. And they've bought their own whiskey casks to do independent bottling of Scotch whiskey in the US.
Okay.
So they're kind of like really owning it at the minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing well. Escobar got a 17 inches of snow here last few days, but it's melting. I knew it would melt fast. This was the most moisture we've gotten in one storm in decades. Like, we got more like water content in that one storm than we get in June, July, or August individually. So it's like, holy cow. It came in hard. Started out with a thunderstorm and hail, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a lot of snow.
There we go, buddy. Look at the cascade up that.
Nice. Yeah. Like that glass. That's cool. I've got way too many glass for him. And Dad's like, so you want to go to Wolf Haven and pick up a pint glass to take home? And I was like, yeah, I may just bring down a pint glass from here to have down there. It's like, we have glasses. I was like, I know, but I'm at the point. It's just like, I got to move my glasses around. I've got too many.
When I moved house, beginning of this year, my boxes were labelled in terms of how expensive the glassware was in each box.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this one's fragile because they're like over 10 pound a glass. So then ones are like the really fragile ones. The other ones, they're freebies and things I've nicked out of pub. I mean, borrowed out. Don't be nicking glasses out of pubs or bars. You borrow them with the intent of taking them back 20 years later.
Yeah, I mean, if I move from here, hopefully I can. I'm tired of this place, tired of the neighborhood. But if I can move, if I'm just moving locally, I am transporting my Teku glass in my hand. Like, that is not going in a box. It would not survive. Like, I thought that one is one I have to carry in my hand to my next home.
I think I've got 6 or 7 Teku glasses.
Yeah.
But that goes back to when I was actually drinking craft beer. Now I just drink crap beer.
I drink a lot of crap beer anymore. I can't afford craft beer. That's the issue. I walk into
neither can I now. I've started supporting Aston Villa, mate. It takes a lot of
sitting fourth, I think, in EPL. Yeah.
I'm actually going to buy the stand that Brad stands in. And I'm going to rename it the Luke John Invitational Stand, and Brad's got the first ticket.
There you go.
And then on the back of it, I'm going to put "Welcome to Birmingham."
There you go. Funny. I'll call this updated. Keep looking on YouTube. Well, I sent Joey the link, but he's being a butthead. All my gamer friends are on. Oh, my future sister-in-law is on. I thought she unfriended me. Cool. Well, she didn't.
Do you want to rephrase that, Brad? You said you only ever drink crap beer. Do you mean crap beer and Hay Club whiskey?
There you go.
Because
if you want to send Brad the link, you can. I'm not connected. You can send Brad the link if he wants to come up.
No, I had enough of his antics the other night, Cherio.
Okay.
That boy was dry humping the settee. He was
busted.
Oh, not Twisted, is it? My lesbian
Fairy's
friend.
in the house. What's up, Twisted Fairy? Look, it's like I go live once a month and I see all you guys, and it brings an absolute smile on my face because it's like I don't really talk to a lot of you guys much. And it's just like, boom, here you are.
This is the same reason why Sharky has to go live at 1 p.m. his time, just so he actually gets a decent crowd in.
Join the club. What, the panel? I mean, if you're connected to Twisted, Luke, send Twisted a link. Be cool. Or are you talking about the Mile High Club? Because I'm confused. Yeah, you can join the Mile High Club. Hey, anyone becomes a member, I'll do a hot dab of this scorpion hot sauce. So there you go.
Yeah, Twisted wants the Mile High Club. Aaron Escobar.
Yeah. Yeah, become a member. I'll for you to becoming a member, I'll do some hot sauce. I'll burn for you, darling. Yes. I will burn for you on St. Patrick's Day if you become a member. Brianna,
that's what Escobar usually says when he gets the crabs.
Yeah. I mean, if I could directly, let me see. Yeah, I wish I could give. I would gift you a membership directly, but you can't on YouTube because it's kind of
lame. These Nitro Surges. So I've used the Nitro Surge probably about twice a week, every week since I've got it.
Oh wow! Okay.
And some people have talked to them like, no, I bought it for a review, and that was that.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm like, there's much more to it than just do a review and then let it sit there on the shelf collecting dust. It's actually a good little machine.
It works on any beer. It's the funniest thing. Like I did it with a Coors Banquet the other day, and I'm like, oh my god. But I did it with from Breckenridge Brewery. You guys may get them a little bit. It was their Nitro Irish Stout. And I was on Shark Sauce and they did it. And it was like the perfect freaking pour because the head was like from here to here. And it was just milky. It was just such a perfect pour with. And I'm like, I love this thing. I think I paid my friend, like, I think last year he was in Ireland and he went to, the Guinness brewery factory, whatever it is. I'm going to call it a factory. It's so freaking massive. But I said, hey, pick me up one. I'll pay you for it. I guess it was like 40. I think I gave him $40 for it. I was like, all right, $40. I think he said it was like 27. I'm like, did I hear 40? And he was like, no, 27. I transferred him $40. He's like, why? And I'm like, because it took up space in your luggage and crap. And for you to bring that back to me, yeah, $40 is worth it.
Yeah, it was £27 on Tesco Club Card when it came out.
Yeah.
Now it's £35, but they've thrown in 4 cans of beer now. So and the pint cans as well. So
yeah, that's a deal. That's a hell of a deal. I wish it would come to the States. I really wish they would do it here. It's kind of a shame that it's not here. It's kind of frustrating because I really want to try that specific beer.
And now I would have thought they would have because obviously they've got a huge brewery in Maryland.
They closed.
But they're closed now. Open Gate, I think it was.
Open Gate, yeah. Open Gate's no longer open. It's closed gate now.
Happy days.
I think they closed it last year.
Escobar, you and your lobsters, mate.
It's just bright out. We got a lot of snow. It's cloudy, but temperature is not bad. My front door is open. And because I accidentally broke one of my pieces of glass that goes in the door, I'm forever stuck with the screen.
Brent got chocolate fingers at Cadbury's World yesterday.
Wow.
He went to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Apparently so. That wasn't the factory you're supposed to go to, Brad, by the way.
Only thing is, he went with his mum. Happy birthday to Brad's mum once again.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Brad's mom.
She
I know you're
she
not
was only
watching.
40,
Yeah.
she was only 42. She was only 42. Brad's great grandmother's only 76.
So that's how you guys do it in the UK. You just produce young.
Yeah. That's why we die. That's why we die early over here.
It's like Bumpy. Bumpy is what, 42, and he's a grandfather, and that just blows my mind. But it's like it is what it is. But still, it's just like wow, you know.
He never took his silly rabbit with him, Twisted. He left that in the car.
Aww.
It ran out of batteries. But I did, funny enough, I did ask, so I don't just troll Brad. You know, I did ask and said, did you have a lovely day and everything? So I'm a nice troll at times.
You are. It's just so funny. Like I met you before most of the American beer community. You came, I think it was Tanner's, and he was like, and he like put in the private chat, like, I'm about to ban this Luke John guy. I was like, no. He's fun. He's fun. He's a friendly troll. He's good. Yeah, he's one of us. He's fine. Don't ban him.
I got kicked off so many American streams. It was unbelievable.
It's like funny. It's just now it's like, yeah, you are the lovable troll for all of us.
But now I'm kind of like thinking to myself, there's a reason they're keeping me around now, and I just need to figure it out. Like, it was a good thing, but you know, like when you take on like that friend at school that you used to have that nobody really liked, but you kind of let him hang around with you for a bit because he was like a little bit special. That's how kind of I feel with the Americans.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. A lot of Americans just, I understand the humor, the British. I get it. I get the British humor. I have for years. And it's just like a lot of Americans like take offense to it. I'm like, and I'm just laughing my ass off when you guys come over and troll. I'm like, that's fucking great.
It took Sammy a while as well. Yeah. I mean, so Sammy did say today, he said, you know, you come along, and then all of a sudden it's 45,000 comments of absolute waffle and nonsense, and you just clog up chat. And I'm like, I need to step up the game. If it's only 45,000 comments,
right?
Get with it, Sammy. You're on StreamYard.
I know.
Press the button.
Oh, speaking of Sammy, I watched his football team dominate yesterday. I actually got to watch the match live because it was at like 8:30 my time. Usually, you know, Melbourne Demons play at like 3:30 in the morning my time. Like, and I'm like, I can't. I'm not staying up for that.
Yeah. Twisted says I don't talk nonsense. I do.
I know you do.
Don't forget, my mum calls me the normal one of the family, so you can just imagine how deranged the other siblings are.
Yeah.
So, and I'm an uncle to 18, so that's kind of saying something the normal one.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. Fortunately, after this weekend, I think I'm going to bury 4 of them. My house and my head has had enough.
Oh, yeah. I know. My nieces are now what, 12? Yeah. My sister. Fun fact. Yeah, my sister was my realtor. She found this place for me. 2 days, or about I think 5 days before I was supposed to sign the paperwork to get the keys to the place. My nieces decided to be born, so that's how I remember how long I've been in this house as their age. Because it's like, yeah, you guys were born like the 26th of November, and I closed on like the 29th of November or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yep. And my mom started her current job 2 weeks before I bought this place. So it's just funny. It's just yeah, it's just
Well,
all.
my mom's got it quite easy because she works for me. So
Yeah.
as she keeps saying, my fault. Everything's my fault. Everything food related is my fault.
Right. Are
Well,
they?
they've done quite well for us the last few years, though, despite lockdowns and
Uh-huh.
that situation coming along. You won't say it.
Yeah. Come on, pop ups. Trying to check the radar. I think the NASCAR race may get rained out. I think they're getting our storm system we got the other day. Let's see. Bristol. Oh. It's just cloudy. Okay. No, cars are rolling out now. Sweet. I got that NASCAR race about to start. That's okay. I'm hanging here. I'm enjoying this.
You know what, Brad? That's the second time I've heard that today. Craig was the other one that said it.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. I'm gonna grab a Coors. I'll be right back.
I mean, 1 in 7.92 billion. Just saying. Even the global population's weird. 60 years ago, there was 3 billion people on the planet.
I don't even know what it is up to now. What, 9.5 billion?
Yeah, it's through the roof.
Yeah. I know.
It's all about Southerners and Americans.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but when COVID hit, I kind of looked at it as natural selection. And that's a messed up thing to say, but it was like I think the world was basically saying there's too many. Hold on. Partial reset.
So I've said this before that like global wars, the reason why there's never a huge thing to ever stop a war.
Yeah.
It's kind of how to manage numbers, unfortunately. Well, I'll put the disclaimer in there. Apparently,
Yeah.
No, none of us can get done because we apparently.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I threw out the disclaimer when I made my comment. Like, this is just kind of how I looked at it. You know? Agree or disagree with it, but that's just how I felt when it was at its height.
And I know it was awful because it was awful the longer it dragged on.
Yeah, it was rubbish. It sucked.
But my original thought was, and I was new to politics and all that at the time, like newly elected, like people actually put me in to a place of power, and I was like,
that alone is a very scary thing, Luke. By the way,
yeah. Imagine then doing it, and then the globe has to close down. But I was kind of like, well, if the incubation is 2 weeks, so that's what they were saying. You need to stay home. If you've got it 2 weeks, it's out your system. You can't pass it on. In that case, then either close the entire country down for 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, in case if anyone did catch it. Just close it down. It's gone. It can't be passed on. The only thing is, 9 months into it, the airports were still open and inviting people from all around the world.
I know.
It's like, well, how ridiculous. I mean, Australia had it right. No one's coming in, no one's going out.
Nope.
End of the story. That's it.
I know. Old gaming community, I knew someone who was visiting her long distant boyfriend. I think she was from mid-America somewhere. Yeah. And she was stuck in Australia. Like she's like, I can't. She's like, I cannot leave. I can't leave. Like I'm stuck, and I just lost my job because I'm stuck down here. Like she couldn't leave. Yeah, they had it right. I mean, U.S. I traveled. I flew August, September of 2020, and it was an unpleasant experience. And it was even more unpleasant to go to Florida because my dad's like, we're not going anywhere. I'm like, then why the hell did I come down here?
The first day of lockdown, so Boris Johnson stood there on the TV. First day said, from this afternoon, everything will be closed. That's it. Stay at home. I was in a hotel in Warwick, just outside of Coventry, not far from where Brad is. I was the only person in the hotel. Now, I couldn't get a train back for 4 days. So I was kind of just left lumbered in this hotel.
Yep.
But, I mean, to be honest, I thought it was a bit great. I had my own personal chef, my own receptionist, and a barmaid. It was all inclusive. So I kind of had a little 4-day holiday. There was plenty of wine drank that week. I don't drink wine, but about £50 a bottle. Using the public money, Luke. Using the public money. I was honest about that too.
Yeah.
But and the weird thing is, a lot of people on platforms such as YouTube made a lot of money out of breaking the rules and traveling and hopping in vans and doing van life and off-grid life and
that's a lot of
different things. And it was like
a lot of the travel channels I watched before COVID, they were world travelers, and then COVID happened. They had to come home. They had to come back to the States, and they're like, well, we can't leave here, so we can't leave the U.S., but we can travel, between, state lines and stuff. So why don't we just convert a van, live out of the van, and travel around the U.S.? So, I mean, yeah, they made freaking bank doing that. I saw a lot of these channels that were already big, and they just exploded by doing that. Because a lot of us were like, I'm stuck in my house. I can't leave. I'll just live vicariously through you and your travels in your van. I'm like, damn. They hit it. Yeah. They hit it right.
I think one of the worst things for me though was about 8 months prior to it.
Mm-hmm.
I opened a 7-day-a-week food bank.
Yeah.
A food pantry to help people on low income.
Mm-hmm.
And when everyone had to stay home and nobody really got any extra income and lost income, the demand was so much.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, can I keep doing it?
Yeah.
And at that point, it was like we were delivering food parcels and prescriptions and trying to get people to the hospital appointments that they're allowed to attend, and then having to go, well, have you got a license to say you can take them to a hospital? Well, you made the appointment.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, but they need to make their own way. They need to get on public transport. Yeah, because that's the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You sit on public transport to come to your hospital meeting. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I've done a lot of work to that. And then the funny thing is, as a councillor in politics, I didn't get much done or achieve as much that I wanted to get done.
Yeah.
Because 3 years of it was in that situation that we won't call, because we don't want a little banner underneath this stream.
Exactly.
YouTube listening in.
Oh, you caught that twisted? Yeah, it's a local brewery. It's their Czech style Pilsner. I used the nitro surge on it, and it kind of made a mess. So let it sit for a bit. Glad Twisted caught that. That's funny. That's CO2 in a can, but yeah, I could see it surging it.
Yeah, something I keep saying. twisted. These people that bought it to do a review and have never used it since. Like
That's why it's like I use it.
I'd be putting every stout or even bitter through it just to see what happens. That's reviewing a beer. I'll do a review. I'll review one beer as it is, then put the other through a nitro surge to see if anything different happens to it. That's a sensible review. People don't want that. They want to know what type of flavour pot noodle goes with the lager from Lidl or Aldi or other cheap supermarkets are available.
I know. It's like I don't know anyone else in the US that has one of these. Like I'm gonna guess one of maybe 12 people in the entire country that has one. There may be more people who visited, Ireland and stuff, and last year picked stuff up. So it's still probably under 100 people have it here in the US.
Well, I don't think many people would have picked it up.
Yep.
Because the Guinness designed.
I know.
The certain can for it, so people are going, well, if we can't get that, there's no point getting. So I reckon that's what a lot of people's mindset would have been.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, and I try to convince my friend, I'm like, put it in your suitcase, just pick up a can of it so I could try it in the can. And he forgot to pick up, he remembered to pick up the device, but he forgot to pick up a can. And he still felt, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it still works very well on nitro stouts or nitro beer in general. Like it works fantastic on them, but to be able to try it with that specific beer, oh my gosh, I think that'd be like a whole new experience with Guinness. Especially since the Guinness in the US and the Guinness over there is different in general. So like it would have been cool to at least try that. Sparkle was supposed to go to Ireland in June, but she had to cancel due to health, reasons.
I've been talking to my younger brother because he's always wanted to go and do the Route 66 and drive from east to west. He's always wanted to do that. So I was like,
Chicago to
New York to Los Angeles.
Oh, it goes from Chicago to LA.
Yeah, but we'll be going from New York.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, the route
all the way.
The route starts and finishes. It starts in Chicago, finishes in California, or vice versa. Yeah, it'd be cool. Expect to be driving through ghost towns because the major highways were built and just absolutely killed a lot of stuff on.
Yeah. Well, what we were saying is we can hit.
I would love to do it too.
We were saying like we could hit parts of it, but we can divert a little bit.
Yeah, divert to Denver. I'm maybe.
And I was kind of like, well, I could divert. I know someone in Mississippi now.
Yeah.
Who could probably cook us a burnt burger.
Mojo.
Yeah. And then little quick flick up into Colorado.
Divert up here. I'll take you guys brewery hopping. Even in my city, like we could hit 6 breweries without even thinking too much. I mean, there's quite a bit of distance between them, but it's like, they're all really good too.
And we could finish it off with me nicking oranges off Sharky's tree in his garden.
Oh my gosh, you'd have to vlog it. 100%, you'd have to vlog it. Yeah. See, if I ever could get enough time off of work, I wouldn't. I don't drive. That's the issue. So I have to go with somebody.
That's what this Scottish whiskey trip. This Scottish whiskey trip coming up. I'm going to be vlogging every day.
Oh, nice. I love it.
I want to get into basically just practice on what to do, what to record, how to record it, how to edit it, get it out there quick type of thing.
I still have a hard time of what should make the video and what shouldn't. That snowstorm, I think it's like 18 minutes long, and that felt like it was pretty drawn out at some points. But I recorded 2 hours worth of footage, and I axed all but like 18 minutes worth of stuff, and I still feel like there was still too much in it. So that's the hard part of what should go in it, what shouldn't go in it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to read them comments off the children in the chat.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I've been kind of missing it too. Sorry, guys. Oh well.
Giovanni Bradarini. He's just signed for Villa. He's the water boy.
Okay.
Bradarini.
Well, maybe you guys need to hire Ted Lasso in the EPL.
I mean, to be honest, I mean their manager does look like Count Dracula.
Does he?
Yeah, Unai Emery. He's Count Dracula.
Arsenal, I look at Arsenal's manager and I'm like, you look like the Spanish Tom Cruise. Because he's got the same smile, kind of the hair is like the same way, like how Tom Cruise was, back then. I'm like, oh my God, it's the Spanish Tom Cruise that's managing Arsenal. So it is great. Brad, I don't have Apple TV, so I was able like that. I know someone that got me the entire series, so I'm midway through the third season. Second season, I didn't. Season 2, I didn't like at all. I was just not a fan of it. Season 1 was phenomenal. Season 3 is pretty good, but yeah, I mean, season 1 just I can see why people are drawn into that show after that.
Not the first time, Brad. My youngest niece called me daddy this morning, and I almost had a heart attack. I was like, I don't remember that month 6 years ago. I was drunk for most of it.
You look at your sister like, no.
Sister-in-law,
no. I'm uncle.
Wouldn't touch that thing with a barge pole.
Yeah. Oh, it's still weird for my nieces to call me Uncle Chad. It just throws me off. I'm like, you could drop the uncle. It's fine. We're buddies. We're buddies. Uncle, but I don't like it. I don't like being called uncle. It's just weird.
One of them calls me Uncle Climbing for him. The other one calls me Uncle Pomegranate. And this one just kind of
calls you whatever they want to at the moment.
Daddy, apparently.
I'm not your dad. Stop. Daddy. No.
I'm not your dad, you little shit.
Claire, help. You call your sister help. Your kid keeps calling me dad. No.
But all my nieces and nephews know I love them. I just don't like them.
Yeah,
and I'm honest with that as well. I love them all to bits.
Yep.
I don't have kids.
Get on my nerves. Yeah, my nieces kind of get on my nerves, but it's like, okay, they're almost teenagers, so it's the getting on the nerves part should be almost done. Groovy, ahoy! Good to see you. Holy crap, man.
I don't know how my nieces and nephews have gone through 18 toilet rolls. Well, yeah. I can imagine why some of them's missing, because I reckon the oldest nephew's a bit of a.
There you go, Groovy. Become a member, and I will do this hot sauce. How about that, Groovy? Because I bought back membership, so there you go. I will do the Aubrey D. Scorpion Pepper Rebel that I've had sitting around for a while. But ahoy, man. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
I think I have to apologize to Groovy, because I think last time me and Groovy were on a panel, I think I said he could give me CPR. I don't know why. It was a spur of the moment thing.
He gave you mouth to mouth. Just be real.
I just put Groovy and Medic together in one weird.
I've been watching you, Groovy, and man, yeah, I've been watching your reactions, dude. You're freaking killing it. Who would I recommend right now? Bandmade. I don't know if you've done a week of Bandmade, but Bandmade. People love the Bandmade. But yeah, so I mean, I've been asking people like, just become a member or like a small super chat. I'll burn. I haven't burned in a while. I'm thinking Bandmade. Who else does well? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was Bandmade, F Hero, and somebody else. Yeah. I have two, but I still do Bandmate. And I do. Bandmate does well, and you know that Love Bites does well too. I know you're not a big fan of Love Bites. The lead singer's a little odd. It just doesn't really fully fit, but the band itself, like their guitar battles, holy shit! Like in their live performances, it's just like, holy cow! The warning.
I like how I said Groovy could give me CPR and not one comment from Twisted Brad on Escobar.
I know, isn't that funny?
They're like, it's normal.
Waiting for the peanut gallery to come in.
They're like, oh, it's normal. It's Luke.
But yeah. Check out the warning, Groovy, especially their what is it? Teotaro Metropolitan. Yeah, I've done people like voice play like that, and it just doesn't work on my channel. But I've been watching. I'm like, dude, you're killing it with voice play. That's awesome.
Do you ever find sometimes when you do these reviews that you get quite a lot of English people that just want you to review English content and that's it? Like,
no,
they kind of don't want to steer you away from anything. It's like,
no, I mean, it seems like a lot of people over there understand. Like, I'm doing like music, like groups and artists from all over the world, but I am still keeping ties with the British stuff, especially the comedies. Like, I'm finishing up Still Game. Announcement after Still Game, Chewing the Fat. I'll be checking out Chewing the Fat. So I got the first one recorded and scheduled, and it went through with just a claim. I'm like, perfect. Okay, I can get this through. Good. I'll do this. I like it.
There's a problem with UK sitcoms. They go on for years.
So do America. Well, you guys have been for a while been pretty good for the most part. Like, they're cut off after 3 or 4 series, and they're cut off at a peak. Like, they don't let most of the time they don't let them just go over the other side of the mountain. U.S. shows, they just beat them like dead horses until they can make all the dollars and cents out of it. It's just like, the show should have, like The Simpsons. That shit should have ended 20 years ago. And it's still going. And I'm like, all right, well, I've seen every Simpsons episode. I'll have to watch it. And now I'm just watching The Simpsons and just basically just gritting my teeth. Like, just end the show, please. All the original people who were involved are gone.
I got onto voice play through the kind of usual route.
Yeah.
Pentatonics, Home Free.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's like voice play gets there. And you kind of just start to go down them rabbit holes, don't you, where it's...
Yep.
I mean, acapella's quite good at it. I mean, but acapella old school was pretty good. It's just not many people know old school acapella. It's all they want the modern remakes of. It's kind of like when Home Free brought out Elvira.
Yeah.
That was kind of a one-off.
There you go, Groovy. All right. You didn't do it. I did it. Okay. That's a shot in there. Groovy's a member. All right, here we go. I'm the bird. Ooh. Vinegar base for sure. Get the scorpion off of it, but I can definitely tell this is very vinegar based. A spoon. Cheers. Oh. Oh wow, that doesn't fuck around. Hi. I'm Chad. I have 0 tolerance anymore. Fuck.
A spoonful of hot sauce gives them nice and go down.
Oh, there you go, Groovy. Oh my gosh. No. Why? Why do I have no tolerance anymore for heat? Like, this hurts. That was
like that
immediate.
before I had surgery last year. I used to love hot sauce. Now I'm like wimp.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
I
do
do have
another
a
one.
but
Here's for your
I
gifted sub, Groovy. Now I'm like, fuck, I gotta do another one. Thanks, Groovy, for the $4.99 super chat, man. I appreciate it.
but I do have a balloon in my stomach, so I'm
Oh,
not
you
actually
still
supposed to
do?
take anything with spice or heat.
Yeah. I didn't think you were supposed to be drinking either. I'm not trying to be like the police or anything. I'm just saying. That's why I was shocked at
Well,
how hammered you were Friday night. I was like, what is going on, Luke? What are you
well,
doing?
so the weird thing is, so like the balloon in my stomach was supposed to be out next week.
Yeah.
And I went to see them and said, no, we're gonna leave it in now till November.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, well, it's only a 6-month balloon. They were like, yeah, but it'll last for 12 months. So they're gonna leave it in. And I said, well, I'm not gonna go for another year of not having beer, not socializing with people and going out and having a good time. And my nutritionist just went, well, you can have beer as long as it's in moderation. Just think of the calories. And I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, but I was doing that before you put the balloon in anyway. I.e., no food on a weekend, but 30 stouts will do.
There you go. All right, Groovy, I got another spoonful for you, buddy. Yeah, boo-hoo, I'm a little bitch, I know.
Who said that? That sounds like a Twisted of Brad thing.
No, Groovy said, oh, boo-hoo, you'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine, but man, I was looking on my counter like, what's gonna hit? What's gonna hit hard? And this one hits hard.
Brad, I could see you as being
I need
Stacey.
to get Groovy a
Gavin and
bottle of
Stacey. Brad's a lady.
Oh, yeah, the first one sucked. Now it's just like, okay, because now I know what to expect. Really? Ruh-roh.
I know the day before I went to get the balloon in, I had a Greg sausage roll with Carolina Reaper, Naga chili, hot sauce on it.
Yeah.
That was my last meal, as it was.
Damn.
What was it?
Fuck, I can't watch the NASCAR race. They keep getting canceled. Oh, shit. Look there. Sorry. Let's see if who's. I don't know where my driver is right now. I'm gonna have to. Sorry, I'm just looking at the race real quick. Live leaderboard.
I'm trying to read chat, but they're all getting a bit nerdy. I'll let Chadio decipher all of that.
Hold on. Yeah, bring you guys back up. Where were we? Balloons. Get you twisted. Game of Thrones. Yeah, I couldn't react to Game of Thrones on my channel for sure.
Is it
I've
Dragon
never
Ball
watched.
Z?
I've seen bits and pieces of Game of Thrones. It's just not up my alley. It's not my type of show. Yeah, anime. I'd look into anime. I don't know if that would get through on YouTube, but it'd be cool to sit down and watch some anime. Oh, my ears are ringing. My ears are ringing.
All I think of when I think of anime is them crude anime sex posts on what used to be Twitter, which is now X.
Yeah.
I don't. Elon Musk has a lot to answer for.
Right. He likes it. He approves.
Mind you, I only started getting them through when I followed Brad.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Absolutely makes sense.
Brad was on there as Bradley's Teddy Bear 2469. Who do we appreciate?
Exactly.
Not Brad.
Ooh, okay. The burn's going down. Yeah, this sauce don't fuck around. My neighbor made like a hot. Oh, the last time I burned was, I think three Saturdays ago. My neighbor's like, I made this hot sauce. That shouldn't be too spicy. He gave me a spoonful of it. Oh my god. He's like, it can't be that bad. And then he tried. He's like, what the fuck? He had to tame it down.
I like how Twisted knows the exact name for anime porn.
Yeah. Yeah, hentai. There you go.
Rep said he only used to use Twitter to contact me at one point, and then he'd give up and just give me his mobile number and said you can booty call me whenever, mate.
Oh, on a Bailey, stop eating it.
Now Bailey's getting a booty call.
Bailey is eating plastic behind you. Oh well.
Different type of plastic wrap.
Oh, what's up, Brazil? Nice, yeah. Dick A. Tintin comes out tomorrow, by the way. So I'm excited for that. See what you guys think of it. I found that video hysterical. I was laughing throughout. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the last time you burned Groovy. I did pick up Goots, the Gooters, and that's gonna take me a little while to get to. Because it's like 7-pot peanuts and like scorpion chocolate. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I had a little piece of that when I bought it. When it came in, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to get my tolerance up for that. It's a weird burn because it's like the back of the throat and it's the mouth. But I got zero tongue burn. I've never had a burn like that before. It was weird.
The frontal lobes of my brain are currently comprehending what Twisted said about cosplay and OnlyFans. Clearly, Twisted.
Oh gosh, I send me your OnlyFans link, Twisted. Holy cow!
Don't. I got Twisted OnlyFans account. It turns out it's just Escobar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and yeah, there's so many innuendos in there. It's great. I don't care if you're pretty. I don't care if you're skinny. All I care is that you have big tits.
That's me sorted.
I'm like, there you go. I'm like, okay. I was actually I reacted to it. And I'm like, I don't know if YouTube's gonna let this one go through. Yeah, you told me that. You sang it twice on a dare with 2 different girlfriends. You said they didn't. They got pissed. They got so mad at him. But yeah, hopefully I can get Tracy over because I told her I was like, Deutschland. Our reaction to Deutschland has over 3,000 views, and she's like, really? I said, yeah, I need to. Let's do it once a month. All right, man. See you later, Groovy. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the burn. It's been a while. Don't be a stranger. You got my number. I got your number. We need to chat sometime and just maybe catch up and maybe set up a time that we can both do a burn together of something. It'd be fun.
Thanks, Groovy. Thanks for the CPR, buddy.
Yeah. The one song I don't think I'd be able to get through, especially their live version, is it translates to bend over. Like, I don't know if YouTube would allow that because that one's just like, oh my, like the live performance of that is like, oh my God. It's like, holy shit, so funny. it'd be worth a try. I may try that, but yeah. But yeah, Monday I have Decade Titten, and sometime in the next couple of weeks I have Sona. I have Angel. I'm gonna react to soon.
Did you say on Monday you've got Stuntman Steve? Get it.
I didn't know he had big tits, but okay.
He does cosplay as well, apparently.
Oh, have you seen it?
Well, Phil told me. Just
Huh. There's so many layers for our buddy Steve that we're just finding out, aren't we?
He's got
Thanks,
many
Phil,
layers.
Thanks, Phil, for the ammo. You know,
he's got many layers, Steve. He's kind of like a rotten onion.
Yeah, right.
Dig deep enough, and you'll find something all right to use.
Crossplay, not cosplay. There you go. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, cheers, Groovy. We'll talk soon. I'll have to give him a holler on the phone. He got rid of all social media because he's a punk. Here you go. You know what? It's a giving day. So let me give. There. I'll give some more. See where these land on. Give them 5 more subs out to you guys. There you go. Kevin. Shit. Viewers.
So I thought about reviewing YouTube reviewers, but it turns out people that review YouTube reviewers don't go down too well.
Are you kidding? You can review my shit. I don't care, man. I'll watch him. Like, all right, thanks for the constructive criticism, or thanks for the shit talking. All right, I'll improve in these areas.
I've seen some, and then you kind of go on, and they're like, you know, I want you all to go and over that video of them reviewing me, and you know, sort it out. And it's like, oh, bloody hell, don't get people to go and fight a battle online. Just listen to it. I mean, it wasn't too bad what this person said, but I kind of agreed. One of those things.
You have to get off of Android and or Apple devices. So what? Linux? I don't know. What would you use? What would he use, Bailey? Huh? Hey, buddy. Hi. Did you eat all the plastic?
Twisted says, we know you're here now, people, so come talk.
Right? Exactly. Join the chat.
Lurkers.
So, fun fact: I looked, and the average or the demographic of my viewers by age, they're mostly in their 60s on my channel. It's kind of funny. Older people like me. I don't get it.
It's weird because mine says 25 to 35, and then I look who's in chat, and I'm like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Like, it's not true. I think people lie about their age on YouTube.
Yeah. That about that song. I know, Rosilla. I don't know how I would do it. Holding at 39. There you go. I admit I'm 40. Whatever. It's fine.
I've just turned 34.
He's young. You and Simo. Like my Ricky was over after I left I think Friday after I left Simo's. He's like, how old is he? I'm like, I don't know. He's like 32, maybe. My neighbor's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. I thought he was older. I thought you were older too.
Yeah.
I thought you were close
I had Trilby Phil's wife, Tony, said to me the other day, You're the same age as me, and I kind of got like very offended.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, be diplomatic here, Luke. How are you going to play this one out?
I would have just looked at the camera and gone 48. I
I
don't
was
know
like,
how old he is, but
I'm not good here. Yeah, I thought either way, yeah, I'm going to offend someone.
Brad, I have the original Final Fantasy VII on the original PlayStation. I still play. I love it. I'm not really playing any games right now. You move it, you're down. That's how you do it. You get younger and younger. I'll be right back.
Yeah, down on YouTube, on Google. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fantasy games. Esco is, but we mostly play what shite. We got Small Lands the other day. Esco, interesting. What's it called? And is it any good? That's a reply to Esco saying, I'm playing the new Lord of the Rings at the moment. I mean, as you can tell, I know exactly what you're all talking about. Brad said, Twisted Esco, what you guys playing on the PS5? I'm just about to finish Final Fantasy VII. Just need some recommendations for when this ends. I think this is the last boss now I'm doing. Lord of the Rings, Gollum, it's a tenner at the moment. Twisted Fairs, which says PlayStation games, Lukey.
I guess
As
I'll
I've
have
said,
to go. I'll have to go still game. You like the PlayStation? I like the PlayStation too. That's what the younger generation talks about. Not a
yeah,
direct quote from Still Game, but close.
yeah, like I've said, the last time I had a games console, it was Grand Theft Auto 1 had just came out.
Oh,
So
so
that's
PlayStation. Yeah.
PlayStation 1. Well, it wasn't even PlayStation 1, it was PlayStation because it didn't really need a number. 1998, last time I played on a games console.
You mean the PlayStation like this, right?
Yeah, old school.
I got it. Still works. It's modded. Yeah, see, mine's modded. It has a thing in the back. It's modded so I could play like burnt games and stuff on it.
Yeah. How many people had one of those and then got it modded? I think everybody did at some point.
Pretty much, yeah.
But I mean, I took it to a friend and they said I've modded it so you can play that. And then
I want to say I bought that because my original my PlayStation, the one I had when I was younger, long gone. But I bought that on eBay like 15 years ago for $40.
Yeah. Hi, Sparkles Queen Michelle. Welcome.
Hey, Sparkle. How you doing? Hope you're well.
Yeah. Twisted. It's so like some of the lads now like really laugh at me because they be taught, and I'm like haven't a clue. I mean, the kids have been here this weekend, and the internet went out for a bit yesterday, and one of them shouted, "Oh, Uncle Luke!" And then I heard the other one say, "Waste of time shouting him. He's not going to do anything." And I was like, switch it on, switch it off, switch it on, switch it off, switch it back on. Yep. I still don't know if it worked. It must have done because they left me alone. So,
yay! I just remember Nintendo as a kid. Yeah, they grabbed the cartridge and
Sega Mega Drive was the first one. Was like, well, it wasn't the first one, but it was kind of most people's first.
Which one?
Sega Mega Drive.
Okay. First one I had was, well, it wasn't mine. I mean, my parents I think we had to throw it away. I don't think it worked anymore, but in television. That came out in the 70s, and it was like the competitor with Atari. And when I was very young, my dad had looking at old Atari, and I remember playing that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like the Breakout with the bricks, the bricks. I loved that game as a kid.
I remember because I was a posh kid. I got a Logitech laptop when I was a kid, and all it taught you was maths, English, science.
Yeah,
that's all I needed with my vast array of thesauruses and Collins Dictionary.
Yeah,
with hardback Robinson Crusoe books. Those were the days.
Yeah. All right. We may have a couple of people popping in.
He's just used to playing with himself, doesn't he? Yeah, joypad. Well,
Joypad. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch and I barely play it anymore. It's hard to get my dad and brother and I like together that we could do like Switch sports. Do bowling, golf, a lot of golf. They like tennis, so they always like, oh, come play tennis with us. I'm like, I freaking hate tennis. I hate the volleyball.
I remember when that came out, and I used to see people doing it, and I thought, well, why don't you just go and play tennis, you idiot? Or go to the golf range, you idiot.
Uh-oh.
I used to see these people, and I used to think, well, why just go and do the real thing?
Yep. So look, who do you know that lives in Mississippi?
Mojo Jojo.
Hey.
Well, I'll be darn goodness sakes alive. Look at who we have on here.
I know. This is my like once every blue moon live stream, so welcome in.
Yeah, right? I was taking a nap and I said, he's doing a live, what?
Mm-hmm.
And you've been on for almost 2 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Luke, John, sir.
Yes.
Mojo.
How are you, man?
I've been watching a lot of your content, Mojo. Keep it up.
Yep.
Just want to put that out
Well,
there.
you know, I haven't been doing a lot, but I've been active a little bit.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And that's what counts, you know, and I got just, you know, I'm busy. I'm busy right now, and you know, have things going on. I've got to fly up to as they say here, Washington State next Wednesday, so like in 3 days. And I'll be up there for about a week, and then I'm back. New grant, baby.
Oh, nice! Congrats.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey,
is it mine?
Chideo, how's that snow up there, bro?
Yeah, 17 fucking inches, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got a little snow.
Just a little melt by the end of the week. I'm not worried.
Yeah.
It's been a while since Chadio took 17 inches, folks. That's why he's a little...
hey, it's a family show.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, man. So how you guys been, man?
I was talking about you earlier, Mojo. So I was saying me and my younger brother were planning an American road trip.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I could swing by Mississippi and somebody can burn us some breakfast on the grill.
Uh-huh.
I'm
sorry. I just got distracted. My sister just texted me and told me that it was too early in the morning to pick me up at the airport. Go ahead. I'm sorry. But, dude, if you come down to the South or wherever and I can travel to where you're at,
yep.
I know you keep saying you're going to do it, and I know there's going to be a time you're going to do it. And that would be pretty awesome. You know?
Well, I told my brother that he has to really like burnt food. Anyway, I'm sure I can go along with it.
You know, burnt food is good.
Yeah.
You just put a little bit of something else on there, some type of a sauce, and you can't even tell it's burnt.
Put on that A1 sauce that everybody raves about. There you go.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think they use A1 for?
To cover up
cheap steaks. Steaks that are not even a good steak. You just pop that stuff on there and boof. It's a great steak.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, A1 in the UK is a motorway, so I always kind of have a little laugh. I think, why have you got
Yeah.
motorway stores?
Oh man.
Well, your
I
brown
just-
sauce cracks me up with its name. The brand
HP?
HP. I'm like, why
The
you
houses-
guys putting a computer on your freaking food? You know, the HP sauce.
Good.
Actually, I'm
Good
gonna
old
order
Houses
something
of
to try it.
Parliament. So not a lot of people know it actually stands for Houses of Parliament.
Mm.
Like,
Look
You-
at all
you
these
used to get
flowers in
people
my
to-
house, you guys.
Damn.
I got
That's what-
flowers everywhere.
Springs come early in the mojo. household.
Flowers everywhere.
I love it, man. I'm just so thankful.
Worcester sauce. Yes, Brazilla. I've got some good stuff of that. I've got German ketchup, British.
We
I
had a
just
big
figured
storm
Mojo
here,
could
you guys,
sing-
today. A little bit.
Mojo could sing Avril Lavigne's "Flower in My Hair," but
Yep.
there's an issue with that song title.
I know.
Mojo doesn't have hair.
Nope. I think
No.
Mojo froze.
Can you hear me now? Can you
Yes.
hear me now?
You're back. You're back on your
I'm
Wi-Fi.
back. Yeah, turn off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we had a little storm here today.
Oh, okay. So did we the other day. Just a little one. 3 inches worth of moisture.
More
That's
snow?
it.
You got
Maybe-
more snow?
No, we got like
Wow.
3 inches worth of moisture in the snow. The 17 inches. It was like the most moisture we've gotten in one storm since probably the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, we call that a normal day.
I know, right?
Right.
We call that Tuesday.
So,
Tuesday.
you ever been to Dublin, Ireland?
Yep.
I would like to go there for St. Patrick's Day. I think that would be kind of cool.
It's just a normal day for them.
Dude,
It's
big old
tourism
partying and
figures go through the roof. St. Patrick's Day, Mojo. You can't walk down Main Street in Dublin
I know.
on St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
Because it's
I
just
told-
full of American tourists.
yeah, there was a lot of people in their parade, a lot of Americans in their parade today.
Mm.
But I told Tracy, I was like, man, we got to go there, for St. Patrick's Day. That'd be fun. And she goes, no, there's too many people. I said, nah. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I went to like
It's
a
kind of how I say to people,
Friday.
if you go to Dublin, do not go to Guinness.
Yeah.
Like it's an absolute waste of time going to the Guinness factory.
Yeah, you'll walk out.
the beer
You'll walk
factory.
out with one of these though. So there you go.
Yeah, right.
It's just a gimmick. It's kind of like people paying $20 to get the face put in the foam on top of a Guinness. It's kind of like, well, why are you paying 8 times the price just to have a photo of your face on the foam? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Right.
But when in Dublin,
Stay away from Temple Bar if you don't like gimmicks.
well, yeah.
Hey, you want
Another
here? You want to see my
gimmicky
little
place.
puppy, my new dog?
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, look at her go!
I was going to say, was that a dog or a
There he
rat?
goes.
Bye, buddy.
He's a tiny little dude.
I know.
He's gonna
Chadio's found a
poop. He's
Mississippi
gonna
mouse.
poop right in the middle of the trail.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mojo's found a Mississippi mouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
Your
calls
dog?
it bread.
Well, let him poop.
Oh, I can imagine Dublin being expensive bread for sure. Ugh.
You're talking like convert it to US dollars. You're talking about
It's like he's trying to give you a
$16
sub
a pint.
This little dude's out of his.
Try to give
He's
you a
something.
sub, but it's just not working today. Sorry. Or a membership. It's just not working.
I'm kind of like that twisted. I thought it. Luke said it.
A little mousy.
Trust me to say it. So what you cooking next, Mojo, on your channel?
You know what let me tell you what I just cooked, which is pretty awesome, was I made some homemade beans. And I put Kaneka sausage.
Canuck sausage.
And in it with some bacon and stuff. And and then I put it on fried potatoes with onions and some jalapenos and stuff. And let me tell you, that was so good. So I had leftovers this morning. So what did I do? I made a breakfast burrito with those beans, and oh my goodness, they were pretty good.
It sounded to me there, Mojo, that you just really created an English breakfast. The bacon, the sausage, the beans. Chuck a bit of egg in there.
They're not the pork and beans, but you know what? That gives me an idea. Oh, look at that. Look at that bacon. Woo! Bacon sounds good. You know what? How about an English breakfast burrito? Everything in an English breakfast, you put it in a burrito and wrap that bad boy up, and it's 5 pounds of goodness.
Yeah. Even McDonald's do that over here, Mojo.
Yeah. McDonald's. Yeah, well, I saw a video on a guy cutting up like a McDonald's cheeseburger and putting it in a burrito, and I was just like, okay, that just sounds gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've actually got some cooking video, like simple snack type. So I've got like ultimate ham and cheese toasty coming up, where it's put in egg, fried, topped with cheese and onion. Like French, like a toasted French bread.
Yeah.
With ham and cheese in the middle, and then cheese on top, extra cheese, and then onions.
You know,
I felt my inner Mojo on that one. I was like, what can I just chuck on top of bread? I was like, everything.
Right? Well, yeah, you can put, dude. All you need for a good breakfast sandwich is bacon, cheese, and an English muffin that is really toasted on a grill. And people love them. They die for them. You know, just a basic little breakfast sandwich, and oh my goodness.
I was thinking the other week, I thought I could open up a high-end bistro in the US where we sell English pies, like meat pies.
Oh, English meat pies.
Good.
I don't think those are popular though, right?
There's a few English people in chat, and pork pies, steak and ale pies, chicken and mushroom pies.
Yeah.
Egg and bacon pie.
Wow.
We literally put anything in a pie. I mean, I could see me opening up a Greg's bakery in the US. Sausage rolls, pasties, steak bakes.
Yeah.
I've just put £3 on just talking about food. That's how my diet works.
Yeah, that's how it goes anymore, huh?
Hey, this is a trip, you guys. Okay. I'm sorry.
Don't fall.
But this thing just grew like overnight, and it's just this big, long string of something.
Oh. I'm glad you showed us that and not something else, Mojo. That would have been
and it's got prickly things on it.
It's a weed.
So you know what that is?
It's a weed.
So it's a vine, some type of vine that is reaching for this thing up here, and it's going to wrap itself around it. So and I'm going to have to tell him, sorry, but I'm going to cut you up, and you're not going to go climbing on stuff. But that's crazy how quick that grew.
Oh, yeah. Vines are fucking horrible like that.
They're nuts, dude. There's big ones out here. There's monsters, too.
Well, Bigfoot probably lives out there, too.
Yeah, he's part of it. It's his fault, too.
Right?
Man, good to see you, Chadeo. My
I know. I
goodness.
saw that you had that group call. Yes, I think it was yesterday, and I was like, I couldn't answer. I was busy.
Yeah, that was a random call,
Yeah.
and I do it once in a while. My sister said I was weird, and then I had to explain to her, well, you don't tell people that, you just, come on now. You just don't tell people they're weird.
Twisted wants to move in with you. Twisted Fairy.
Oh,
Said, Mojo,
Twisted?
can I come live with you? I will live in the bush. I don't mind. I'm from London. We don't have trees.
Wow. Well,
That is
here's
pretty true, actually.
here's some trees.
There you go. I got a lot of trees around here too.
Lots of trees.
Lots of trees around
And
here.
I have a bunker that's down there, a fallout shelter.
There you go.
You can have a whole
Twisted
house.
Fairy's new home.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you got me up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to get up.
I'm glad you got it. I mean, it's like this is like my once in a blue moon live stream, aka probably like once a month I go live.
Yeah, that's good. Just keep it on download. Who cares what people say and do and stuff? I don't need to say anything. Oh, little tree fell
I
down.
only go live. I only go live on other people's channels now.
Oh, really?
Luke, and
Yeah, because I can say what I want and it doesn't come back to me.
You usually get drunk and hide behind your avatar and say your word.
No, I don't.
That's funny. So
that was Friday night. That was just dude. I was laughing. I'm like, oh my god, Luke is in just fine form tonight.
So
Luke drank a full bottle of vodka at 45%. That's what happened on Friday night.
I heard. Hey, Junior. Hola, good to see you. Welcome in.
Looks like a Rosa Bunda.
You see that thing? Isn't it beautiful?
Is it a rose?
No, it's a weed.
It's a weed.
But I just decided to keep it. So, Shadeo, you want to be the first one to hear this?
Sure. Well, me and
I'm not going to do Saturday breakfast lives anymore.
Okay.
I've been doing it for about 2.5 years, 3 years.
Yep.
And I'm going to change it to another day.
Okay.
And it's going to be in the afternoon versus in the morning. And I'm just going to go with that. And when I do them, I'll do them. If I don't, I don't. Because if you think about it, Saturday morning, that takes up a chunk of your time.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah. And
not my time. I'm usually sleeping, but yeah,
I just got tired of messing with it. But the crazy thing is since I moved here, that moved it up 2 hours, which it'd be at 9 o'clock now versus like 7 o'clock back there that I was doing.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself into enjoying what I do versus making it a have to do.
Exactly. That's basically where I'm at too.
So
gotta get to that.
That's why I changed everything up on my channel. That's why I got rid of all the beer reviews and everything else, because I just thought I don't want to be stuck with that and known as just the person that does beer reviews.
Right.
So now, I've been to restaurants, I've reviewed restaurants. I'm comfortable with that now. I've done cooking videos, which I'm in the process of editing. I've got travel videos coming up.
Oh, wow.
Vlogs
that's
and
fun.
stuff like that. So do what I want to do.
So you guys know what big elephant ear plants are?
Yes.
They're like bigger than me.
Yeah.
So they're coming. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them coming up right there.
Nice. Yeah.
Dude, those things are cool. Those things are like big.
Yeah.
Are they like the japonicas?
I don't know what that means, but they're
very big flat leaves that spread.
Yeah, just one huge leaf. They're huge, and they're the size of. They're tall. They're huge.
Yeah, that's the
That's
nerdy horticulturalist coming out in me.
Oh man, I'm glad you got me up, dude. Got me outside walking. It's nice.
Well, I'm gonna have to do a video in honor of Mojo's Saturday morning stream where I just burn everything.
There you go.
Yep.
I've got green beer now.
Green beer.
Oh, dude, right on. Yeah, it's my
Asked my neighbor. I'm like, "Do you have any green food coloring?" He brought me over food coloring a few minutes ago. He's like, "Make sure I get this back. I've had this as long as I've had my kid." I was like, "Okay." So about 18 years.
That's hilarious.
18-year-old food coloring. Yeah, it's even the foam's green. Cheers.
That was what your stomach out.
Yeah, it's my son's birthday. St. Patrick's Day is my son's birthday. So
Happy
I never
birthday,
forget his birthday.
Please tell me you called him Patrick.
Well, his name's Andrew Patrick. Yeah, Andrew Patrick.
Is his middle name really Patrick?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, Twisted. Yeah, and makeup tutorials. Yeah, how dare I miss them out? I've even got Stuntman Steve on to do some drag tutorials. I had Mojo
cool.
looks good in a week.
Yeah, I did it.
Yes, he does.
I did it once for a radio station, and I rode a bicycle on a drag strip. And I was dressed as Britney Spears.
There you go.
And I almost won, and it was tickets to San Francisco. This is no lie. It's that's what it was.
To a drag show.
Well, you dressed up drag on a drag strip. It was at the racetrack, and and the tickets were to San Francisco. When whoever won, I almost won, but I screwed up, and I stopped, and I stood up, and I was like, dude. But yeah. Had to do a figure 8 and then a circle, and I screwed up on the circle, and yeah, it was something else. It was dumb.
I'd love to see a clip of that.
It's on Facebook somewhere.
Oh,
that was quite a while ago.
Fuck yeah. Oof. 3 drops, that's all it took.
yeah, I'm off to Scotland next month, Mojo.
Are you really?
I'm going for 8 days of whiskey, and more whiskey.
Nice. How long does it take you to get to Scotland?
Well, the border's actually only about an hour and a half away.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah, to get to Islay, or to get the ferry to get over to the Whiskey Island is like 6.5 hours.
Yeah, so you're about 8-hour drive.
Yeah. Well, we're going to stop at a whiskey distillery on the way just to break up the drive.
Dude. And what's nice, and I've learned this today, it's like in the United States, you fly into the United States, and you can travel through a lot of different states in a day, right? As where you're at, you can go through a lot of different countries in a day.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty neat. And it's actually an easy place to fly into. That's another thing.
A 3-hour flight for me from my local airport takes me through Holland, France, Belgium, Germany, Czech Republic, Greece, Italy, Austria.
It's crazy.
Go south, and then it's Andorra, and then Spain, Portugal. No,
is it Mexico down there too? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, sending those 200 million migrants crossing the border every week.
Oh, you've heard about that, huh? It's all over the United States or all over the world. Whatever.
I tried to put a lady correct the other day because she was like, "Oh, there's 20 million migrants coming over from Mexico every week, and I'm like, you're in the US. You can't cope with 20 million migrants a week.
No,
Like
Look at this.
you're already at 400
right.
million.
No, it's rough, but
It's like you're not. But I'm like, you're not getting 20 million a week. Like that might be the figure of like everybody, tourists, business people,
Yeah.
people from Mississippi, because they've got their own passport system.
Yeah, because that's on our border too. You know that, right? Just kidding. It's
Mississippi's
not.
on every border.
the Gulf of Mexico is kind
Oh,
of.
that's right. Yeah, that's true.
A smidget, like that much. Yeah, about that much on the map.
Look at this.
Oof. There you go.
So
Hold on.
Greenery. We
overnight,
haven't got greenery yet.
things just bloom. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I get excited.
We're still in winter over here, Mojo, so it's nice to see a little bit of greenery and spring life.
Yeah. Right. Well, I have a lot here right now.
It's still very white here. I wonder why. Damn snow.
Pretty soon, my magnolia trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll start blooming.
Is it
Crazy.
still magnolia?
Yep. I have 3 big trees in my yard.
Hmm.
See,
I
see all the
do
pretty.
apologise to people in chat. Chadio's done a terrible job and he's about 500 comments behind. I do
I know.
apologise.
I do. I've been staring at my green beer. Sorry.
Sorry about the noise.
Chadio's done a Mojo, like neglects his
Yeah.
cataverse.
There we go. Okay. Hey, look at that. I'm actually doing my job.
I like when Mojo does it, because Mojo's like, I'll bring someone up on panel. Then he brings somebody up on panel and he turns on, he's burnt everything. It's like, yeah.
Yep.
I turn on my what?
You bring someone up on panel and then it's you turn around and everything's burnt to a crisp. And
Right. I know.
Right.
I gotta go on an airplane for 5 hours, man, or 4 hours, whatever it is.
flight in New York.
Okay.
That's about
Chadio.
4 hours. 4. No, yeah. What?
Chadio.
Yes.
So spring break. You know what happens in spring break? They flock down here where I'm at.
You see a bunch of Dick A. Titten?
Well, we went to a place today where it's about, what is it, next week, I think, is the really big start of spring break. And they flock down to the beaches down here and they get crazy. And
Yep.
So
I go to
airline tickets.
Mississippi State. I'm going to go crazy at the Gulf Coast. Woo!
Well, you hear what they're doing right now down in Florida?
Oh, God.
They're saying they don't, they're quitting spring break is how they're saying it
You're what?
because of the violence.
We're in Panama City? That makes sense.
Yeah.
But outside, I'm about to say outside of Tampa, like Clearwater Beach, it's always like peaceful. People are just, having a good time drinking, but nothing gets out of hand.
I always thought spring break in Mississippi just meant like more crocodilians.
Yes.
Yeah, we have spring break here.
Mhm.
Also,
Mojo gets his Crocs out.
you know what I get out? I get out my metal detector and I go down there right when the sun comes up and there's nobody on the beach.
Yep.
And metal detect.
You find iPhones and a bunch of jewelry and all that good shit.
Gosh, you know, last time I went over in Pensacola, that's in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I found $106 cash right on the beach, and I was like, "There you go." It was all wet and washed up on the beach.
So
And,
Mojo turns into Buddy Big.
And the weird thing is the metal detector didn't even pop that up. It was weird.
Well, it's paper, so no.
I know.
Good night, Twisted. I hope your movie isn't as horny
What is she
or
watching? What is she
cosplay.
watching?
I know. What are you gonna watch tonight, Twisted? Before you leave, let us know what you're gonna watch. Maybe I'll give it a look.
Yeah, because I'm about to go sit on that couch again and do nothing but watch a movie.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's rated 18.
She's just gonna watch, some of her old hentai cassette tapes.
I'm going to watch a movie. It's the Mojo Moving to Mississippi series.
Right? Hey, check this out, Luke John. That's my little bridge I made.
That's nice.
And then, can you read this? This is a little sign I put up here.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool.
It says wildlife.
Show it again. Show it again. Sorry, I'm bad host. Show it again.
It says wildlife management.
Nice.
Multiple use trail beyond this side.
You forgot off the ATV
Great.
symbol.
Oh, man. There you go. I got some steps in today. Well, we did go down into Alabama this morning.
Right.
And at one of the festivals, they stopped because of the rain.
Mhm.
So we ended up going down by the water for a minute, and then it started raining. And then guess where we went, Chadio?
Where?
To the pet market.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what it was called, pet market.
Oh, yeah.
See you, Escobar. So Twisted says she's watching Snow White and the Cooks or the Cocks. No joking. Code 7.
Nice.
7.
I've heard of that.
Snow White's in the 7.
Cox.
Huh. Is that on Netflix?
Apparently, it's on Twisted's.
It's on X Hamster, apparently. Brad knows what she's talking about, though.
Oh, I got to tell you another plant before I go in the house, you guys. Check this out. Okay, I have a plant. They kind of call it a banana plant, right? In this plant, the fragrance is bananas. It smells like bananas. It's the craziest thing. And this is what it looks like. It's the craziest thing. It smells like bananas. It's no lie.
That's funny.
I love this plant. It's crazy. Thought I'd share that with you.
I like the smell of fried bananas in syrup.
I just saw a guy make fried bananas and forget what kind of sound. She made a sandwich out of it.
No. What we do over here, Mojo, and it's available in a lot of Chinese places. So they deep fry a banana.
Yeah.
And then just drizzle it in maple syrup or honey.
But that sounds like
it's served hot.
It's good, huh?
Oh, it's good. Well, I mean, we deep fry everything, including chocolate bars and pizza and.
Yeah.
My local chip shop deep fries burgers.
Deep fried burgers?
Yeah, including the bun and the toppings and everything else. You can get a deep fried bacon cheeseburger.
Welcome.
Nice.
It kind of looks like chat.
Oh. I'm going through the door that nobody ever goes in. And the previous owners that's had the house for a lot of years never went through this front door because they never go through the front door. The door is old as all get-go. Look at that. It's just
that
old.
door looks as if it could be on this old house with Norman Abraham.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy old. He's painted.
Twisted. I learned that site off Brad. Twisted.
Did Chideo take
I-
off for a second?
I'm here. I'm back. I had
Hey,
to pay.
I'm gonna drop off.
No,
so
you're
I
not.
can. I'm gonna stay on here.
Yeah, you have to stay here. You're now my prisoner.
My hostage.
You're a hostage.
Adios,
This
Twister.
Yeah.
situation just got crazy. No, I'm just kidding. No, go do you.
Oh, my knee is like laying on the couch here,
Mm-hmm.
doing nothing, and that's what I feel like doing.
Nice.
But
All right.
So he sat there and he could be creating content. He could be burning pizza. I mean, a pizza in his pizza oven only takes a minute and a half. You know,
there's where I moved my laptop. I was in a dungeon inside of a hallway, and I moved it so I can look outside
There
and
you
see
go.
outside, and it's pretty nice.
He's even bought himself a new chair.
A new shirt?
Not chair. Look at your desk chair.
Chair. See, it's
You used to use steps and boxes and in the Mojo early days.
You said chair. I said shirt. It's that accent. Good to see you, Luke John. Seriously.
Oh, shit.
Good to see you, man.
Since I last spoke with you, Mojo, I've lost 11 stone now.
Is that 11 pounds?
No, that's 100 and let me see, 11 stone in pounds. 154 pounds.
You've lost 150 pounds.
Yeah,
in weight.
since the last time. Yeah,
In weight.
in weight since me and you
You
last
gotta
spoke.
be joking. Holy,
Yep.
how about it, dude? That is awesome. I
And all
think
I've done there is
Chadio needs to gain 150 pounds.
Who, me? I've gained about 20 in the last probably 8 months.
Yeah.
All on my belly. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've moved to a new diet and all that, Mojo. I only eat meat 1 day a week now on a Sunday.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I make all my own veggie curries, fish dishes, stews, soups, everything else.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
job.
loving it.
You feel good, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's good 'cause
that's
you feel
impressive.
good,
I'm
you
not gonna
plan
lie.
more. Yeah, feel good, plan more, do more, achieve more. Yeah,
Yeah. All right, you guys.
burn more.
Chadio, thank you for calling me up here, buddy.
Of course. You're welcome. Yeah.
Sure.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah. You take it easy. Yeah. Let me know when you go up. Next week too. I'll be in Washington State or Washington State, as they say here.
My next live, I'm going to look in the calendar. I may do it from Florida, and I may do it on the 13th. Saturday the 13th.
Now, where do you go in Florida?
Tampa. Yeah. It's on the Gulf Coast, kind of south central Florida, kind of on the western coast.
Dude, that's not far from me.
It's probably a good 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
Do it. Come.
Chadio's just said that in a proper Floridian accent, and Mojo got everything. Well, I say chair. Chair. Yeah.
Yeah, come. You and my dad could cook a nice kosher meal together.
Dude, I can give your stepmom a hug.
Well, fun fact, I won't see her for the first 3.5 days I'm there because she'll be on a business trip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's just dad and Chad time. I'm excited.
Yeah. All right, you guys. You guys have a good night. Good week coming up. I don't even never know what day it is anymore. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I know, because you're not working, you bum.
Yeah. Well, I need to work. I need money to spend, so I need to do something.
I'm not saying anything about you not working, Mojo, because I'm not working either.
Yeah.
I still get paid. I took 10 months out of work to focus on my health and well-being. So.
And you get paid.
Yep.
Really?
Bucks his
wow!
companies.
Look at that.
Pretty handsomely as well.
Yeah.
No kidding. Look at you. Wow.
There you go.
Good for you. You know what? My
And
first
you know
couple
what?
months here has been totally a mental craziness because I've worked my whole life, and it's crazy.
I get
Chadio,
you.
it's nuts. It's nuts, Chadio, when you don't work, man.
Oh, I know.
The,
I've been unemployed a
the,
few times.
the
Fucking
first
hate it.
couple of months,
Work.
Mojo. So I was used to working at 100 hours a week. That was my standard, 100 hours. And then I took this break, and for like the first 3 months, I was like, "What on earth's going on?" Like,
No.
I just couldn't. I couldn't hack it. I really could not hack not doing anything.
Mhm.
And then the more I've moved on, it's like I've got all this time to do stuff, but no time to do anything.
Isn't it true? People don't understand. You have all the time in the world, but you don't have time.
Yeah,
I know.
How that
All
works
right,
is
you guys. You
unbelievable.
guys have a good
All
night.
right.
I'll see you
You
again.
too. Cheers, man.
Cheers, Mojo.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye. You know, I got a little while, maybe 9 minutes. That if you're here for that, we'll hit 2.5 hour mark.
Yeah.
I've already surpassed Shark from last night, so there you go.
9 minutes, mate. I don't know about 9 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
That's a tough call.
Convince my friend to come over for some green beer with her girlfriend, so we'll see. I doubt it's gonna happen. It's usually Sundays are their days.
Car crash.
It's still great. Oh gosh, yeah. It's a lighter. Oh, hello.
What?
I poured a little too hard. That's what she said. That's okay. I've got a paper towel right here from my biking.
That's what she said as well.
I had to cook bacon because I'm like, I've had this bacon in my fridge for over a week. I need to cook it up. They're like 7 big old thick cut. Oh my gosh. I think I still have like 4 sitting on my counter, and I'm gonna devour those.
Okay. It's okay. I've got kitchen paper. That's what she said.
Yeah. Is that what you guys call? What do you call it? I like that. Kitchen paper. It's good name for it.
Like kitchen roll.
Yeah.
Because it's the roll that. So we got toilet roll, that the roll of paper that belongs in the toilet, and then kitchen roll that belongs in the kitchen.
Yeah, we just call it toilet paper and paper towel for the kitchen.
Yeah, no, paper towels are the things that you get out of the things in public toilets.
Yeah. Yeah, don't put the kitchen paper in the toilet. It's going to clog it.
Yeah.
I learned that during COVID.
Wash your hands.
Doesn't work. Yep. Oh, no. So it'd be cool if Patty and Tracy come by for a few.
Yeah, cheers, Brad. Enjoyed chatting tonight. I'm home alone. Yep. Home alone, Brad. You could have joined us.
Brad, as always, man. All right, I'll give one more away. One more membership away. Hope it lands on you, buddy, Brad, or even Twisted.
I'll say you should have joined us, but I remember saying earlier, no, I'm not sending him a link.
Well, you got a month to decide if you want to join or not. So there you go. And the lucky for last goes to Brazilla. No, wait, no. Bacarito. Okay.
Bacarito.
A viewer. So to a viewer. Cool. Yeah.
Next time they hoard the toilet paper.
I was waiting for me to give away that membership and say goes to Denver Metro Auto. I'm like, fuck. No.
Now that would be ultimate trolling.
I would laugh. I would actually physically just laugh and go, "Oh, okay. Well, you can't really comment here, so enjoy your free membership."
What a joke of a channel that is. Never mind. Swiftly moving on.
Buy all the plungers. No fucking shit. That's what you do. And then you sell it on like Facebook Marketplace at like 10 times the normal cost.
Yeah, I was saying earlier because like we've had I've had the nephews and nieces over all weekend, and they've gone through like 18 rolls of loo roll, toilet roll, and I'm like, that takes me like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
They've gone through it in like 3 days. In one weekend.
Grab that much wipe. Oh, big old... What are you doing?
In price wise, that's like $17.
Yeah, I know. It's not cheap anymore, that's for sure. It's gotten really expensive.
You knew that you had to wipe your ass on paper from forests, but
just
saving the planet now.
If you're low, get sandpaper, you'll be fine.
Yeah. What we're doing is we're going to save the planet, so we're going to charge you extra for toilet roll that you need.
Damn, Rosilla, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's crazy. Your device won't let it go through. I know a lot of people who are on mobile who get memberships. Uh-oh.
I know nothing about devices or technology.
Yeah. No, I'm on a desktop. It's 6 years old. I need to upgrade this computer soon.
The videos I put out of them restaurant reviews took me like maybe an hour to edit. The main issue was putting bloody music over stuff. That took ages. But I'm kind of one of these that plan what I want to put in a video. So like it cuts down all the extra like blurb that you have to cut out. I know some people they'll chuck out like a 25-minute video, but they recorded 5 hours of footage. And I'm like, well, just record about the 26 minutes of footage that you want to use.
Yeah, that's what's hard is sifting through everything. That's what sucks about doing vlogs, but I love it. I absolutely love going through stuff and going, well, this won't see the light of day any further than I'm seeing it. So cool.
I've got these cooking videos coming up, and I've just done a kind of a bankroll of me just cutting veg at an angle that I want to use in the videos. So like carrots, leeks, potatoes, and I just took a video, and I'll use them in every single one because you can, unless if I change the style of how I want to cook a certain vegetable, then it doesn't really matter, does it? So
yeah,
I'm just like bankroll that, just keep it
right.
But the first couple are all kind of bread and cheese based, and then burgers, and then breakfasts, and then old English dishes. How to make fadgy rolls, bread rolls. We call them fadgies.
Okay.
And all it is lard, flour, water. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing too important.
Yeah.
That video is one of the ones that you have to edit. But I'm going to edit all that when I come back from Scotland.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can't wait to see it.
Because I've actually got some stuff on the Scotland trip, but they'll be in like the daily vlogs. So the plan is to do the daily vlog, and then there'll be videos of me cooking that'll be separate from the vlog. And then whiskey tastings and tours on Liam's channel, which will kind of be part of the blog, but not the whole thing. So, yeah, kind of kicking butt with it. And I might go to a castle or two just to fit it in there. Because people like castles. Put a castle on a thumbnail. They shall come. Well, Chadio's got 20 seconds left, folks.
I do. Yeah, I got to wrap it up here in a few. So, cheers to everyone that came to chat. Luke, John, thanks for coming up. Mojo, thanks for coming up. Everyone else I sent you links to, you never came up. Sharky, suck it, but whatever. But
yeah, your lemon soul. And
He's
sold
watching.
sold the fish, by the
He's
way.
spending time with Dad. He's probably watching the race. Yeah.
And lemon soul's a fish, by the way. Don't get offended. No, I've enjoyed it, mate.
I've had fun too, but all right, chat, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you guys in videos in about a month or so from now. We'll go live again. So yeah, cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day.